Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Cougar Central brought to you by Bud Light. I'm your host, Carly Berghoff. This week was a quiet one in H-Town as most of our teams were on the road. We're going to get started with swimming and diving. Houston opened their season with a dual meet away at Incarnate Word. The team won 11 of 16 events, coming away with a first place score of 182. Michaela Bowder set the tone for the Cougars with a first place finish in the 3-meter springboard, which would help the Cougars earn their first win of the season. Men's golf competed in the Bayou City Collegiate Classic in Pearland, Texas, and tied for third in team play, with Matt Williams leading the charge, finishing 5th overall with a score of 4 under par for the tournament. Women's golf competed in the Betsy Rawls Invitational, finishing 4th overall, with Leonie Harm finishing 5th overall with a score of 1 over par for the tournament. Women's soccer traveled away to Temple and UConn for conference play this weekend. Houston fell to Temple in their first match 2-0, but bounced back against UConn, with Jasmine Grant scoring 2 goals to take the game to overtime, but ultimately falling to UConn 3-2. Volleyball was also on the road facing Cincinnati and East Carolina. The team dropped their first match to Cincinnati, losing 3-1. Brianna Lynch led the Cougars with 23 kills. The Cougars then traveled to East Carolina and fell to ECU, losing 3-1. Abby Irvin led the Cougars with a double-double with 21 assists and 16 digs. Cross country competed in pre-nationals. The men's team finished 34th with 790 points, with Brian Barraza finishing 10th in the 8,000-meter race. The women finished with 539 points to achieve 21st place finish. Tennis competed at the ITA Texas Regional Championship over the weekend. Sveta Dimitrova impressed by reaching the quarterfinals of the event. Football traveled away to Tulsa to continue in conference play. The Cougars dropped a tough game, losing 45-17. Dwan Hines led the team with 20 tackles, followed by Reggie Chevis with 12 tackles. Stephen Dunbar led the Cougars in receiving with 10 catches for 107 yards. Unfortunately, this wasn't enough as the Cougars lost their first conference game of the year. Looking forward to this coming week in Houston athletics, swimming and diving will be home to host SMU on the 20th and North Texas on the 21st. Volleyball plays UCF on the 20th and USF on the 22nd. Both of these matches will be played at home. Soccer will play Cincinnati on the 19th and ECU on the 22nd. Both of these matches will be played at home as well. Football will try and bounce back, playing Memphis at home on Thursday the 19th at 7 p.m. Make sure to come to the game and wear black as you support the Cougs. All right, guys, be sure to follow UH Athletics on Facebook and Twitter, and join us next week for another episode of Cougar Central. As always, go Cougs!